What's up, guys? Quentin Lake here. I was a defensive back at UCLA, and I am 6'1", 200 pounds. Now, this last year has been a wild ride. A majority of it having to do with COVID and all that stuff in 2020. But 2021, my final collegiate season, there were a lot of things that I wanted to improve on. And one of those things was just being able to be the most complete player I could. I think that it was important for me to show teams and show myself that I could do a lot of things in the back end, whether that was cover, come down in the box, be able to show that I'm an efficient tackler, have ball skills. Just being able to check every box off, I think, was one of the biggest things that I wanted to accomplish this year, was to become a complete player. And I think I definitely took advantage of the extra year of eligibility that everybody got due to COVID. COVID was a wild ride where, some teams, they had 12 games. Some teams, they didn't have a whole season. But luckily at UCLA, we had half a season where you played a majority of our conference games. But I knew I needed that extra year of eligibility just to be able to show teams that, like I said, be a complete player and have that extra year to have more film of me. I think that was important, just being able to have more on my resume because, like a lot of people say, your film is your resume, especially when it comes to football. I think in terms of my personality and my qualities, what other people would say about me is that, I'm a hard worker. I definitely lead through my actions. I'm very intellectual. I'm a student of the game, love to watch film and all that stuff. And then I'm respectful. I never have any problems, communicating to teammates, coaches, staff, anybody. And I definitely like to form a good, relationship because you never know when it comes to football. Some people we meet throughout college and, even after or before, they can end up becoming people that you work with down the line. So it's very important to form, important connections, especially with, anybody you interact with. And then, like I said, when I'm studying film, some of the things I like to improve on is just looking at offensive tendencies. Obviously, I play defense, so it's important for me to kind of always have that be one step ahead. Whether that was knowing who teams like to throw the ball to, what favorite formation teams like to be in, what areas of the field teams like to attack. I mean, there's a plethora of things that can take you one step ahead, especially if you're watching film, which I think was important for me is because I feel like I'm a fairly good instinctual player, but the most important thing for me was just being able to be one step ahead of the offense so that I can put myself in the right position to make plays. And I think it's advantageous for, any position that you play. And I think that's one of the things that separates me from a lot of, other guys in my position. I have the ability to put guys in the right place to, make plays. I have the, ability to put myself in the right position to make plays. I think I have a very high football IQ. I can pick up concepts, really fast. I think another thing that plays to my advantage is, me being, quote unquote, a safety. Although I call myself a defensive back, I'm technically a safety. But as a safety, I feel like I can do everything. Like I mentioned before, I can cover. I can be in the box. If you needed me to play nickel, if you needed me to play dime, linebacker, corner, I feel like I have this skill set and obviously the size to do all those things, which I think is, a lot of added value to my draft stock and my ability as a player. Obviously, there are some things that, I need to work on, and especially in this offseason, I've been working on them. I think the biggest thing for me is just being healthy. Just being, focusing on little things in terms of my body that will, keep me healthy and obviously keep me strong throughout the long run, whether that's being more flexible, working on different strengthening exercises, mobility, just being able to be the healthiest I can because, your best ability is availability. So just being, healthy is one step closer into being available if, teams need me or, if a guy goes down and they need me to play another spot, just being available to get put in different positions and stuff like that. So that's one of the things I've been working on, especially this offseason, is just being nimble, more flexible, obviously getting stronger, obviously getting faster, quicker, all that stuff, but making sure my body's healthy for my future. And then, like I said, what can I bring to a team? I'm a plug and play player. I love special teams. I love just playing ball in general. Just put me on the field, I'm gonna have a great time. And like I said, like I mentioned before, just versatility. Versatility is crucial. It's super crucial when it comes to I think the NFL, being able to put players in different spots, and not even just being able to do it, but being able to do it at a high level. That's what one of the things I really think I can do, is that I can play certain positions as if it were my main position, and that's one of the things I feel like I have added value, especially on the field. Now off the field, I'm like I said, very respectful guy. You're gonna have no problems with me off the field, and obviously locker room morale is important to having a successful team, and I feel like I can bring that to teams. Is that you won't have any problem with me in terms of off the field stuff, locker room stuff, whatever it may be. You're never gonna have a problem when it comes to me. So I think that's the biggest thing. And then my final pitch for NFL teams and for any other pro leagues is that you're gonna get a guy that wants to play, loves the game, and will do anything to help the team. And I know that might sound a little cliche, but it's very true when it comes to me. I'm an exceptional player. Anything you need me to do, I'll do it. And I feel like that's just added value to me. I can play different positions. Obviously, I've had success at safety, but hey, say a corner goes down, or you guys need me to play corner, I can play corner. Say you guys need me to play nickel, I can play nickel. Like I said, dime linebacker, strong safety, free safety. It doesn't matter. I'm willing to do anything that a team needs me to. And I'm a playmaker. Over the course of my career, luckily, thanks to God, I've had a successful career. But I think for me, I've been able to make plays and change games and always rise to the occasion. Big time players make big time plays in big time games, and I feel like I've done that over the course of my lifetime, and especially in college and high school. I've been able to step up to the plate. So, I'm a competitor. You're gonna get a guy that grinds, a guy that you're gonna have no issues with, and you're gonna get a guy that wants to be successful and will put other people in positions to be successful. So, if that's not enough of a pitch, I don't know what else. But I hope you guys see the value in my play, and more so my play, but also my character. You're gonna be happy with it. So I appreciate the time. Keep tabs on me. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Little draft process, but I'm excited. Appreciate you guys.